Another memory has come back. Mr. Wilson was the superintendent at Milton those last couple of years, and he taught also. And Mrs. Wilson, his wife, taught, and she taught English, at that time very definitely least favorite subject. And you know, we're not winning, school's not as much fun as it used to be, and some of us boys got to being resentful of the fact that we thought maybe Mr. Wilson was a milquetoast and that Mrs. Wilson was the reason that we had a lot of dumb rules and a lot of stuff going on that we didn't approve of. And so we began to talk up against Mr. Wilson being a good superintendent. Well, I don't know just how that got around to my dad. But boy, I can tell you one thing, I never said anything at home about it, so he didn't get it from me. But a lot of times Dad would take us to church and he'd duck over to the filling station where they had a pool table and play pool. I expect maybe around that pool table he heard a little talk. Well, anyway, he had a day off. I don't know if it was a vacation day or what, but he had a day off during the week, which was unusual. And he went into Milton. Didn't say he was gone, but when he came back, he said, I've been over to Milton doing a little checking up. He said, somebody tells me that you and some other boys are saying bad things about Mr. Wilson. And he said, I've checked that out, and I don't want to hear any more of it anywhere, and definitely not from you. Yes, sir, Dad. It's kind of an interesting foretaste of the fact that as years go by, and then you're the superintendent for 20-some years, and you find all sorts of talk going on giving you a bad time, and a lot of it has a little foundation of truth there and there, all right, no question, but a lot of it's just plain old malicious baloney like us kids were doing. So guess what goes around comes around. As far as I know, Mr. Wilson and Mrs. Wilson were there for as long as they wanted to be. They were still there when I graduated, and I've never thought to ask as to how long they were there.